What kind of quote is that?
You almost tripped me. I just wanted to be brushed into nothingness.
Why is he so depressed? What the hell is going on? What's going on, guys? We are here, and I just wanted to start off this video with, I don't know, well, you might be seeing this later in the day. It's already 1:20, which is very unfortunate. And just so you guys know that they do have a bunch of these rewards here, so it might not be best to do what I'm about to do, because there's just a few things that I wanted to test out. More specifically, no one said that who they wanted to see first, so I'm actually just going to go straight on to Vex. And the reason why I want to go on to Vex is because I really want to see how he works. More specifically, okay, they're not going to show me. More specifically, I wanted to see his powers. We have 100 saved. Well, I could actually use my regular currency, my money currency for that, but I won't. No reason to. 100 wild fragments can get you from beginner to the end, but I just need to see him at level 2. As you can see, level 1, if you have the attack token, boost all enemies. Cool. And then the next one I think is 20. And the last one is 40, right? So this is what I wanted to see here. Your spells and skills damage enemies in the form of gloom. Now they did change it to like in general. Before it was just in general, so there was a lot more crazy stuff that I had in mind. But I really want to test that out. As far as like any of these things, I really don't think that there's gonna be any greens that are gonna be whoop. Okay, we went too deep. Any greens that are going to be crazy there, but there's a couple of stuff that we could try out, and I just really want to play with Vex and his deck, so I just want to try that out. If we might uncover. I wonder if this works. It says spells and skills. Is this considered a skill because it's coming from me? Yeah, whatever, we'll try it. That was one of the things I wanted to try because it would have worked and I would have gave -1 gloom to literally everything, but you know, I digress, right? They took that away from me. Maybe this one, maybe the play deal 3 to other units might be good. Maybe the Wicked Harvest might work. So we'll work our way up to that. We'll try out some different things. Anything that's about like dealing damage to stuff like that, it will work. Because it just has to be from a skill, but I know that I'm pretty sure that when they say skill, it has to be. But there are certain things that are attached to the unit, so it could be considered that. We'll see. And then they'll boost all enemies. And I just want to play around with this gloom. I want to see the animation of the gloom. I want to level Vex. I want to do all that stuff. They said his playstyle is hard. I'm hard. I'm the hardest I've ever been in my I'm so sorry. I don't know how good he is. Like a lot of times you can take a character that's like 2-star and just kind of go. I think a nice starter off would just be against Nautilus. We'll have all of them go against Nautilus. We'll have, and which will be nice and easy. We'll do that and we'll go from there. So run, start. And this is going to be fun because we're all going to be leveling these champions at the same time. Now, just so you guys get a heads up, if I do find something busted, I might do a PvP video on it. I might not. I know the PvP people are going to be crazy, but I can't really do that. I have about a couple minutes. So ally buffs are permanent. Is that something that I care about? I mean, oh my God, my deck is small, brother. Oh, it's too small. I can't wait to mess with this guy. This is my special little pet right here. All right, so I think attack, grow my health to match my power. I guess, is that even? I guess. I don't know if like that is good for other things. Let's do whatever. I probably could have re-rolled even more. I probably should have just went with more re-rolls, but I do want to test things out. All right, we got Vex. We got the Hand of Hands. Now I want to see okay, so you can see the spirit boost in the beginning. So we start off with 2. I can see what this is too, but so you're gonna get gloom. Oh, come on, summon something. You punk. You freaking punk. Summon something. I get to see how the story works. He has a story in his deck. Grant me spirit or grant a unit gloom, which is a skill. So boom, instantaneous. So I play this. No. And then I can activate it again, which is the gloom. Goes on the stack. The pages. Oh, I love the little animation there. Get gloomed. He's dead. So I'm assuming next turn, like as you can see, I just played that for nothing. Strike, grant me impact. Sweet. Okay. And this is where it was supposed to. What's the next one? Grant a unit impact and then boost 2. Attack rate. Okay, so I can just play it. Oh, I'm so dumb. Wait, the first time an enemy is summoned, granted gloom. Sir, how did you... You were an enemy, and you were... What's going on here? So, I attack, I grant you gloom, but you won't be able to kill me. I can get myself... I can boost myself, so this is free. It's a skill. I can't wait to play Jhin, too. We got the page going. Now we're at Act 3. Does it just destroy? Damn.
I hate it here. You're welcome.
Wait, is it only the actual first time, so it doesn't... Why is this a blue? I thought that this was every time something gets summoned, you gloom it. So it only activates once. It should have that effect on it. So nothing's gonna happen to you. Oh, you're ass. And I'm so happy. I am so happy. I am so happy. Because I would have not have thought to do that. Like, I'm so happy. Why are you in the deck? Conky boy. No. Oh!
I see a single balloon or cupcake. I'll barf. Aw, come on. Can't we celebrate our favorite storm cloud?
You know what? You should. I didn't even want you to be that. So you're just gonna die because of that. Boost 2 units. Okay, so how do I... So what Conch... Did they put this in the deck specifically to, like, Like, I can't even fathom why they put this in the deck. Why, like, Conch is this, like, are you looking to get... And I don't have to use this. I can use this when I want. Alright, so...
On behalf of Bandle City...
Ugh, patriotism? Gross.
Patriotism, yes. So round start he boosts himself. So it'd be good to give him like spirit and that. So giving like, okay, so I'm gonna equal out my attack, right? So I go back to being a 5, which is great. And he's gonna get gloomed again. And we need to get glooming, baby. Where's all the glooms? I'll have to do it afterwards, I guess.
Is awful.
It really is. I'm very upset right now. Can I attack with the story? It's almost looking like I can attack with the story. No, stop blocking with it. I can't. I can't gloom. So wait, can I just? It's lighting up as if I can. Can you respond with this? Are stories like literally like a fast speed spell? Like I know it's like whatever, but like I feel like you can actually respond. Like I can he can attack and then I can like do it on the stack. Like, that just seems kind of crazy.
Did anybody actually elect you?
I have always been male.
Did you say I've been male? Like, what was that? So, boom. Boosting 2 units. And then it disappears. Okay, okay, we're finding out.
I won't miss you at all, right?
So, I mean, you're not really doing anything. And we can easily make it that you block like crazy. I could have boosted him and made him, but he's only once per turn. The first, it does say the first time. I misread the hell out of that, dude. Woo! I misread the heck out of that. That's fine. Get drawn. I really want to resummon you now. Like, give me something that glooms. What is this?
Astounding curiosities.
How do I reach these kids? We'll have to do it in the next match. I'm so sorry. Does that work? The other one should. It's like play and then it does it to every unit.
As decreed.
And does it say to enemies? Your spells in. Yeah. So I can gloom my own units, wouldn't that? Like, I mean, that'd be stupid, but grant a unit gloom 4 times. Put something out, please. I freaking knew you would do that. I knew you would sit there and just do absolutely nothing. How many cards do I have? I have 6 cards left in my deck. Thank you. Appreciate you, big dog.
I must ask, have you written of our glorious city?
Society suffocates art, old-timer.
Oh, it's a dude with like really long hair. Okay, yeah, cool.
It's not even my birthday!
What kind of quote is that? Oh my god, okay, we gotta end the fight.
I do appreciate how you never ask for anything.
So we gloom that, it dies.
You just want to roll me back.
Sure, why not?
We'll bleed together.
Like, even these attacks would have been, like, it's crazy because these like, damage in general would have been like that. So it means he should have way more, like, poking in his deck. Like, you'll have to find, like, what is that one? Grant a unit gloom to draw. So I could, again, use my own units. So... No, it's a slow speed. So that's what they mean. Like, it has to have, like, that icon on it. Okay. We're good, we're good. Okay. Damn. It lights up because I guess some of them can do that, right? It's fine. We still win. Alright, I messed up a little bit, but it's fine. Play, deal 1 to an enemy. That should work. Because it's like, it says play, so I'm assuming it counts a skill attached to the unit. It's like the same thing with like that dragon brand. It turns into a dragon, and then if it kills something, we can actually get, hey baby, come on. So Lily is also a character that you can get on a run, which is very good if I want to do a specific loopy goofy thing. I guess we go to the shop. Let's go. Lily is like, hey, I'm way better. she's in the hand. All right, so I mean, gloom. I'll bounce one. What is her champion spell? It's the it's the whatever. It's a really good spell. I really like the stories. I really do like the story. You pay it once and then you could just use it all day. This card disappointed me. I thought that this card was every time you summon a unit. Get dreaming.
I know how to use this.
She knows how to use it. That's fine. I'd rather. Oh, I forget. I didn't have to have you die like that. So this just. It's just. Love on love, right? She's sleeping. Comes back. And I get the same thing and I can sleep again. Well, putting this to sleep a bunch of times wouldn't be that bad, right? Yeah, it really would be, but...
Hello, new best friend.
Hello? Damage? Sir? Where did you get it? Damn. That didn't work either. What? So that tells me that it's very likely that the other thing doesn't work. Get to sleep again. I can put her to sleep. It's like a free, almost like a free spell almost. I could sleep Vex. Oh yeah, and then he eats up the thing. I remember that now. What are you talking about? Something told me to put her to sleep. Help! It's weird because it's causing like a... I mean, you have really nothing else better to do. Comes back out, we draw a 1. I can play this to get an elusive blocker here. Oh, that's great.
There's blood in the water.
So this doesn't count as a thing, so that's really bad. Cause like I would hit it and then I would think, okay, it gets gloom. It doesn't. It says, nah, brother, I'm good. It's like I'm good on that, brother. Don't feel like doing that. Alright, we sleeping? I need to draw. Don't have nothing in my deck. Grant an ally, I don't know. We drawn?
I tried to grow other friends before.
Pie toss, guys. Hey, look, we got it. Double the pie toss, double the pleasure. All right, so we can play this. He does instantly get gloomed. It really has to be like a thing too. So that's 1, and that makes us equal. That works, right? It just feels...
A man must carry the city on his back.
Like, is it just me? It feels like slightly clunky. Like, it feels a little clunky. And he consumes it anyway.
Mayoral bulk.
Swim quickly, little fish.
He goes for the easy route. It's fine. So you want to get spirit on the mare, but this deck doesn't really have spirit like that. Formal invitation. Heal, toss.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
Thank you. What are these? And then he gets the thing. I gotcha. And this is lighting up as a thing. But it says story slow. So yeah, like some of them are there, but normally you can't respond with a slow spell. So it's like, why is it even giving me the option? It's just a really weird thing. So maybe Star Fragment might be a thing.
Across the way. Easy does it.
Like, what do you...
My research.
This feels gross. Not gonna lie. Okay, wait. Boom, boom. Boost him up a little bit more, I guess. Wait, the weakest goes into the strongest, right? Yeah.
Oh, no expense too great.
Alright, so we can actually kill it now. So it literally has to be a skill. But it said skill and spells, but I guess like this is not a spell. It's like a skill attached to a... Okay, he's just... Okay, reckless. Mean-spirited person. Alright.
Mine are the words of a shattered soul.
You're done. It's like you're setting this up for boost. Like, what else do you have? Like... Round start, if you have the attack token, boost all enemies. So they're slowly dying, kinda. I hope.
I'm not all talk.
Maybe yeah, we attack with both here. He picks his poison. So on my turn, he gets has that been happening, or does he keep eating the unit? So you want to gloom as many of them as possible. Like they definitely gutted the deck a little bit too hard, in my opinion. Okay. Oh, you know what? This is the one. I use this to put spirit on the mare, and then the mare gets big. That's, I think, how they want you to do it. What is this? The impact? Well, you're gonna die, so...
Anything to get a class. Not my strongest subject.
Abandon ship. No. These are the picks of the people.
The pecs of the people is wild. And I guess we get that. Okay, I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it. Very slow. not as entertaining. Definitely not as entertaining. I thought it would have been way more interesting with the other way. Like as they take, anytime they take damage, they get gloom. They definitely, you can easily see that they nerfed the hell out of it. That's not even close to like a random thought. They nerfed the deck because when people started theory crafting, I feel like they got, what I would like to say, they got pretentious. They was like, oh wait, no, we don't want it to be that good.
Society suffocates art, old timer.
Let me do this, boost these guys. Need to put something on the stack. You can use the Riptide thing to put it on the stack, right? So this is good, right? They'll be damaged, possibly. This, I don't think that this would count too. This transform deal 1, I think it wouldn't count, which is kind of sad. Let's re-roll here, actually. This guy summoning himself twice is nuts. Yes, sir. Okay, we got something spicy. Summoning Husk. So, like, you're looking for... Oh, look, a story. Kill a unit with less 10 thing. Drain Nexus. Summon an exact family unit. And I could just leave it there. Hold on. Ass. All right. I like this a lot, actually. And then we're looking for anything that does damage. I need just damage. This is a really good card. It also helps me draw. This gives me a sigil. Yes, sir. And then give me more of that. More of that. What it is? Yeah, get out of my face. Probably should have bought that. Whatever. Shut up. There was 2 shops? Oh! Oh, no. Shut up. I didn't see that there were 2 shops. That is crazy how basic this is, but this actually is what he needs. He needs bouncing blades. Bouncing blades would be absolutely enough. We are beyond broke. Oh my god. Ah, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I smell you. I could smell you in the comment section. Smooth Soloist gives you really good power, but you need money, and I don't have any. So we're just gonna go down here. God damn it, dude. I also want to see how it interacts with tough. I'm assuming like the change with what was it, Annie's thing, that it would be fine. So now we have a little bit more spells, which is so weird that the deck doesn't have that, right? Because it would have made sense, even without the starting mana 2, that you have a bunch of pinks in the deck. And him being primarily from these 2 regions, both regions have poke. Like they could have gave him a lot more. I don't know why they decided to shaft this man. They said let us shaft. I love being a meaningless pawn. Me too, brother. Me too.
I'm empty inside.
Wow. What's wrong with Mr. Root? Snoopy loves this card. And it's actually kind of depressing for something with spirit. Come to the light. So yeah, I gotta be. This is alley onto the mare. Is what the? What are you doing? No. I should have safety blocked just in case. All right, so I think we get the story in. Don't want to gloom my own unit. I'm good on that. And it's one of these events that they always have like a thing. Oh, we actually lucked out and got a treasure trove. Let's see. We can get a double gloom going. Jet ascending. He's looking for it. Didn't get nothing. All right, you got 1 on you, and now I can give you. Let's save this one for. I don't really need the other part of it. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. We getting somewhere? Are we getting somewhere? We might be getting somewhere. Are we going somewhere? We might be going somewhere. Rip. Stop it, brother.
Fresh is worth at least twice as much.
Yeah, probably. And you know what's crazy? It's a free action, basically. Like, I easily pass back to him with that. That's kind of nuts.
I see your soul.
Well, you already did your Thug Dizzle, right? So, get out of my face. Didn't need to do it for that, but it's just still interesting. We need to gloom something. Let's see. I want to empty out my hand if possible.
If you find your style, you find yourself.
Yeah, big facts, big facts. At least we could never deck out with this. The mayor's who I need. Okay, no, even better.
Oh, Mr. You almost tripped me. I just wanted to be brushed into nothingness.
Why is he so depressed? What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Holy crap. Alright, so this should... That's a skill. Okay, we skilling. Man said, I just want to be depressed into nothingness. And then he's happy when you sacrifice him. Yo, what is going on? That's insane. Alright, I'll get myself impact. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good.
Don't trip. Don't trip. Where things are strong.
So, like... I don't have any... I mean, I sacrificed the root guy. It's so weird that he's talking like that. I wonder if all of the Lilius things are like these homicidal maniacs. There we go. My hand is way too full. I need to get rid of these cards, but... It depends on how many spells I've played. So this is only going to do one. I can't sleep this, though, which would benefit him more than it would benefit me. So we can hit it real quick. But that really doesn't do much for me. Let's mega gloom it.
You're so dispassionately macabre.
Wow, you really get me.
You really get me. Look at that. Turned into doo-doo. I can make you even more doo-doo than you thought you were. Oh, I could boost it, right? Oh, there goes the other story. Nice. So this attack is like nothing.
Don't come any closer.
Can you not?
You're too weak.
Good.
You're too weak out here. This is crazy.
A little dream does wonders.
He wants this to happen anyway. And of course, I feel like if you have nothing better to do, you just sleep her, right?
Dream of better things.
It's just like a free action. Not a free action, but you should just sleep her if you have nothing better to do. Comes out, summons again. Get the same thing. Forever in dream state. We're forever in dream state right now. I think we just attack for the win. Nice. I've always liked this card, but we don't stack spirit as much as we should. But it's still a pretty good card. The recall is good because we do actually have a lot of skills. We don't have enough money for that, so we're gonna go to the champion chest here. Adding more Vex, making them cheaper could make a difference. We healing. We do need to heal. I want to cut my entire deck. Is that an option? All right. We do lose. Like when I lose, I lose. Like I don't.
Trust nothing but your strength.
This card. If there's any card I would have took it out, is that one since it doesn't work. We haven't yet to see the. I'm assuming it doesn't work like that. It needs to be like a skill. I don't think that any of the things give you a skill outside of the Riptide catapult thing, and then it would do like 4 catapults. But you also need to hit the Nexus first, which isn't that bad to do, right? All right, so we're gonna play this, and now I get to see something. Does it check? This is very important. I'm gonna die anyway, but does it check to see? So it has to actually deal damage. So tough does counter him significantly, which is bad because I think the trolls in Lissandra's fight have tough, right? So that kind of sucks. But also, yeah, see, it bounced. It wasn't considered damage. That would have made it made the pie toss better. So why did you give me a 1 cost thing? You should have gave me a thing, or maybe it gets like +1 damage or something like that. That's a possibility. Like this goes through it. So now it's a 4-1. I mean a 3-1. Like that's actually that's kind of nuts.
Quickly, Ursine, battle approaches.
The storm is close. Soon.
This does one-on-one. It doesn't do much for you. I'm not. I don't want to play her really, because then he'll just attack with the 5/8. Yeah, that's bad. I could just do that. He shouldn't attack. Okay, he still attacks with it anyway.
Is it the hat? Oh dear, feisty.
I should die anyway. I feel like we'll survive long enough, and plus, I don't have much time anyway. I gotta go to work, and then I can give you more impact, I guess. You die on my turn, right? Okay, there it is.
Oh, no expense too great.
All right, so play this first. You play Sejuani.
From the savage cold.
That very important gloom, you know.
Let's face the world's fight together, dreams.
So you already used up your Sexit power. We have the ability to sleep, so you need to give that. Okay, so I'm figuring out some stuff.
Spoils will rival the War Mothers.
Hear that, Bristle? Varg offers a challenge.
Do I just waste a turn doing that? I mean, it's a free action. So make me stronger, make you weaker. Sounds good.
Hail, War Mother.
Drive them before us, Era.
We more blockers. This is an amazing card.
What wondrous discoveries await below.
But like the way that I don't know, like this seems so weird. Like the way that they're doing things is just like awkward. So I mean that's a good trade.
Persistence is key.
I can actually play both, which is great. So the most overwhelm damage is this, the 5/5. So I think we sleep that. Doesn't have any additional thing. This thing gets annoying if it turns into this. We could deal with it technically later. Right? I think Lilia has to die. I don't think there's anything I could do about that.
You won't hurt Mother Tree.
We luck out with this, and it kind of throws it into a free-for-all.
Easy does it.
Stay back, Dream.
Do I just lose? Okay, hold on. Let me... So, doing it this way, right? I only have to prevent 2 additional damage. So, I would need the... No, if it hits this, it's nothing.
Don't come any closer.
This guarantee keeps me alive, but I don't want her to die. So... This is the same thing, right?
Step down. Never.
You won't hurt
Okay, there it is, because it's just 3 defense, so worst case scenario. Boom. And it was bad as I thought.
Uh-oh, look out.
This has impact for some reason. Alright, Lilia, darling. Oh wait, I misread that card. It's the plunder one. I'm so used to the Freljord stuff. Alright, so they're getting gloom, but I definitely could see why you'd want the gloom to happen like every turn. Alright, so she's also healing. So she got a, oh, you know what? That kind of counters regen, right? So it's, she's still -3. That's actually kind of interesting. That's an interesting way to look at it. How many times can I say interesting? All right, I can do to an enemy.
Smoke screens for everybody.
Oh, luckily we got that out first. Should be 3 damage. This could be game breaking.
Whatever.
So I got 4. So now it's like, are we looking at? I'll turn to a 4/4. She does.
Show them our teeth.
Doesn't kill me. Does kill me. All right. Good talk. All right, so that's gonna be it for me. Oh boy, this felt terrible.
Across the seas and into battle.
This felt awful, man. Let me tell you. Oh man. So it doesn't go through, the passive doesn't go through, damn, it doesn't go through tough. It has to be a skill or a thing. I didn't even get to check it out with Vex to see if that other thing worked on it either. It shouldn't though, because the other thing is written the same way. Oh man. Man. There goes Vex right at the end. Appreciate you, big dog. And we got an email. Thank you. Really appreciate that. So yeah, you're gonna need this Riptide battery, cause nothing. I don't think that there's any other thing that like creates a skill. Like, you know, I don't think it's like an actual skill. It's just an instantaneous action from the unit. But they could fix it that it does that. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if this would work. Play, deal 3 to all other units, and then it would do an AOE 3 thing. But this same thing when I'm summoning, deal 1 to all allies. I'm assuming that wouldn't work either. There's a lot of boosting, so I thought about Wriggler's Lantern, but oh man, oh boy, that just felt. That did not feel good. I'm gonna go test this out real quick. Hold on. All right, so it looks like on Vex's thing, when you start leveling up, the beefcake actually starts off with Spirit. Oh, I have grant a random thing, so yeah, don't look too much into that elusive. So I need something that has at least more than 1 HP so I could see it. So now he's gonna get stronger and stronger and stronger. So that makes it a little bit better. So you have 1 unit that's actually doing stuff. And I realized also Ali can't do that. Okay, there we go. Thank you. We should be able to see. So just like that, they'll die. So even if it doesn't work, you saw how he instantly died. I should still see it. So here it is.
You still haven't RSVP'd to your own party. Learn to take a hint.
Oh, it's gross, brother. It's gross. It's gross. What are you supposed to do with this? Honestly, I gotta look at the rest of this, man. What's going on? So family, so when you play it, summon, the grotesque disc gets fearsome. This card gets more stats. Pie toss starts with hand cleanser, and this one, oh, and the follow-up card gets burst speed. Okay, so that's not bad. But it's only 1 damage. So like when Vex is on the field, you can get the Ludens, right? And then you can make it that it does more damage, but while he's on the field, right? That's kind of the thing. This one, you draw additional card. This card just needs to disappear from existence. It's so crappy. Beefcake gets 3, so it's a 3-drop. That's really good. Ali gets more stats. That's rough, man. So even if I were to start them up 1 more time, it just means round start. I'll say round start instead of when I get the attack. So they do this a lot. So every turn they get boosted. So as long as I the thing is that as long as I hit him with something, but the only thing in the deck, in the starter deck that does that is just Pie Toss. So you get Pie Toss and then you get this, and that's it. Those are the only things. And for some, I don't understand why they put Conjologist in here, because that's like you're hoping to get, yeah, like you saw in the thing, I got Make It Rain. Oh, Make It Rain's phenomenal. He's a 4-cost, and then if I have the Luden's Echo, then that's decent, right? Like all your spells and skills deal more damage, so you're applying more gloom at a time. But yeah, you need that. I think this is it, like, right? Luden's Echo, unless you want to run 2 of them if you have 2. And then Riptide Battery. I think that that's like the only thing I could fathomably see. If there's anything else that I might be missing as far as like that's a skill. I'm pretty sure that these other things don't count as skills. General plan, so you can give Gloom and Draw every turn. Gloom and Draw, Draw and Gloom and Draw. Wait a minute. Loose Cannon's Payload. Not bad, right? You get a bunch of Pows in hand, and most of the cards are ass in this deck anyway, so... So, I'm kind of kidding. But maybe the Scourge, you know, maybe get him out a little bit earlier so he can attack, apply the Gloom, and eventually, because once he's leveled, I think that that's a different like thing. Like all the Gloom is doubled, so then your spells and skills are like almost insta kills. I can kind of see that. I do want to see if the Wicked Harvest works. I'm assuming not, but I do want to see if it works. Let me know what other builds you guys are thinking about. I'm very distraught. I'm like, wait, what? How are you supposed to have him work? Like have him, like, why are we putting stuff on him? He might just become like when you just put a bunch of like passives or powers on him or something like that. Like you can get him up to, what is it, +3 attack, so that not even this does that. Damn. I was gonna say maybe there's something that gives him attack power, and then you can run the Starforge Gauntlets. Or I know some people completely avoid this. Oh yeah, I could have put this on him. Spirit attack, boost all units. So the Fear Cleaving Axe, which is the one you have to buy, but you know that is good. It is good, no doubt. But is that what we're doing? It just feels naughty. You guys let me know how you guys feel. This video is gonna come up late. Eventually, I'll be able to actually play on my breaks and stuff like that. I'll have him at a higher level, and then we'll take on a harder challenge. You know, I might start off the video with me beating Nautilus just to show that he's better. But well, I had some more stuff for him. But yeah, that was woo. That felt gross. Absolutely gross. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.